Hello, Taurus. Let me see how much time we have. Okay, as much as I want, I guess. Welcome to Time Wit T. If you're new to the channel and this message resonates, go ahead and hit like and subscribe at the end. This is for the placements of Taurus that are your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements. Venus is in retrograde, Taurus, but that's a good thing for us. Like, Venus is a huge aspect of the Taurus placement. Tauruses are very passionate sign when you're balanced, Taurus. There's some Tauruses out here that are just whack a do. This isn't for y'all. That retrograde is going to really get to you. You're going to have to come to some realities. Some people may leave because they just aren't with it, but this is not for those Tauruses, okay? Let's go. This is for, I threw that. This is a general reading for Taurus. This is this card is talking. I'm taking it. Look at that. It wanted to flip, then it just stood out. Reconciliation. Well, dang. What else? That would be that Venus retrograde. It's about old loves coming back. Sometimes bringing in closure, resolutions. But let's see what else you get for your oracles for the overall energy. Thank you. Trust. Dreams. Gosh. Spirit guide. Finding. Talent and manifestation. All right. So some of y'all someone wants to reconcile with you. Or you want to reconcile with someone. Some of you are being called to trust the process that's happening, which makes me think there's a separation here. Some of you receive message and downloads in your sleep. So while you're sleeping, maybe start a dream journal because there are downloads coming in. And you may be troubled by in your sleep. You know, you need to write down when you wake up as if you remember what was going on. Because some of you are on a journey of self-discovery. And it doesn't matter how old you are. But I do want to say that this reading has two stories going on so far. That's why I have done some readings already, and I have not talked on like the low vibe aspects of those signs. And I started Taurus with that. I should have known this is where it was going. Some of you want a reconciliation with someone. And you need to understand that that person was for you to grow. Whatever happened, whatever was done, for some of you, there are some Tauruses out here that really have not done the work, but they want what they want. And you're usually able to get what you want. And with someone, it didn't happen. Don't click off just yet, though, because there's always guidance in these readings. And for some of you, there is a reconciliation. There's something very mutual coming towards you. And I feel like some of you will understand this, but this person may even, I don't know if you know about astral projection, but this person may speak to you or you may visit each other in your sleep. Like, It's a very divine connection. Um, and someone needs to understand that either you or them or both of you have not truly talked about the intensity of your connection. Um, and you both are very talented as far as having spiritual gifts, being manifestors, but there's something about this connection um, that is out of balance. And that's why you're being asked to trust. Um, because you're just now understanding. And if the other person isn't willing to talk about it, there's nothing you can do, right? You just have to keep living. So I've got a few things I want to clarify and touch on, and there are two stories going on here. I want to start with the Tauruses that maybe was out acting a fool and not putting their best self forward. Maybe they want what they want, but they weren't the best lover or partner. And I'm not judging anyone. I'm not here to judge. No one is perfect at all. So that's why I do this. It's to provide guidance. But I would like to touch on those Tauruses so that I can give some guidance in that situation. Oops, I feel led to grab. This deck is no joke. Sheesh. Whenever I grab this deck, I'm like, I gotta get ready because there is a lot of energy in this deck. It speaks in many ways. First of all, it is the Rider-Waite, so it's traditional, but it's the background. So what we never see facing us, it shows the back of like the page of whatever, or the king or knight or the major arcana. It shows what they are looking at. So it reads really intensely, but I felt led to grab this deck, so that's what we're going to do. Divine Energy, Source Creator. This is for a Taurus. I feel like I need to keep these. There's a group of Taurus that want what they want. Can I please have some guidance for these Tauruses? And I felt that. No, not you. All right, let's see what these three are. I do not read this deck in reversals because it's already showing me the other side of the card. The Magician. Okay. Let me put these up higher, but I'll show you your cards. You have the Magician. To the Page of Cups. To the Two of Swords. To the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Some of you have wanted something, and you've wanted something really stable, right? Some of you want someone with a lot of money. Like some of you want, like you'll date someone a lot older in order to receive the benefits financially, right? So love may not be the driver for this group of Tauruses that I'm talking about. You would love to be in love, but it is not your driver at all. You will take an offer so the Page of Cups is not the best offer, right? Some of you may have taken an offer from someone younger, or you may have taken a premature offer knowing it was premature. And it's because you were not ready to face your fears and face yourself and deal with yourself. Source says some of you never will. So this is Time with T, and I give it 100 the way it comes. So if you are not liking what I'm saying, you can click off. Just click off if you're not ready. But I would like to encourage you by saying that if you're ready for a change, maybe hang out a little bit longer if this does resonate. I don't know that it resonates with you. I'm not in your home with you, watching this with you. Only you and your conscience knows, like what this is. So if it resonates, hang in there because there's always guidance, okay? There is nothing wrong with seeking financial security, right? But sources saying the difference is you're accepting commitments or offering people commitments, and they don't know that it's not love driven. They don't know that deep in yourself you so I will say it this way. Sources gave me, thank you so much, because I did not want to say it like that. Some of you come off as using people because you're not upfront about your purpose in meeting them, right? So instead of saying, I need financial security, I prefer to be the type that's taken care of, or I want to be the type that takes care of someone. Um, that says to me that you have not faced your fear, which is rejection. And then you wind up being rejected anyways, because you can only carry on so long before someone realizes that it's not genuine. And there are people out here that are totally okay with those situations. So let's get some more on this for this group of Tauruses. Yeah, it's caused a lot of burden for others and for you in life. And then look, you get left out in the cold. You're left out in the cold because you weren't upfront about it. And the Page of Cups is also about maturity. And sometimes the way you approach things is not a more it's not in a honorable way necessarily, right? So then, you become a burden, or they become a burden, or everybody's burden, and then here you are left out in the cold because you weren't upfront about what you wanted. There are so many people, men and women out here. I'm not one of them though, but I am no judgment. I'm just here to help you with your story. I love to see the various stories that play out in people's lives, and directions that they go in. So for the Tauruses that are more like, you know what? I would rather be a trophy. I'd rather be a trophy wife. I'd rather be a trophy husband. Just be upfront about that. There are really people out here okay with that. You just have to really be honest about it and let that person know. Can I get some guidance? Okay, we know their business. Now let's get them some guidance aside from what I just said. Okay, there it is. And then I'm going to move on to the next group of Tauruses. It just came out. I love doing this, y'all. So you got Six of Swords and you've got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, see that hand with the cloud? It's like Source, God, Creator, bringing the message in. You see that? All right, so let me break this down and then we're going to get to the next group. This is about you trusting truth, trusting reality, not disconnecting from reality. And the way you're going to move your life into a calmer situation, into the place that you want. Some of you want a reconciliation with someone, but what you want is not what they believe in. It's what is not the same. Y'all aren't on the same level. So financially, you want someone you're willing to don't be willing to lie to get this person back. You need to be honest. And then to the Ace of Swords is saying they're probably not going to be okay with that reconciliation. That you need to cut out one-sided agreements with people, and that your person is here. Things are going to be brought into a calmer place. That comfortability is a reality for you. But like everyone else, we all have karma. We all have to learn our lessons. And you really need to start being straight up honest, like straight the fuck up honest about what you're seeking to people. And, everyone thinks that Tauruses are all, the nurturer, the lover, the empress, but we're human. So there are some people, regardless of your zodiac, we all have our own lessons and our own karma and our own personality, So this is about you specifically for whomever this resonates. Your 10 of Pentacles is an option for you. There is an opportunity to have to be taken care of and to have the stability that you want, but you are being called to be very honest and very deliberate in telling suitors or possible loves that or situations that's what you're seeking. If you're not sure how to be that blunt and that real, research. YouTube has tons of fucking videos on every topic you could ever imagine. I mean, there is nothing hidden under the sun anymore. And there are coaches that can help you with your reality. That's what you want, right? So there's a way to get it. And it is not by deceiving people and getting people to fall for you and then flipping the script on them. That's not it. Now let's get to the group of Tauruses. There is a reconciliation out here. It's a wish fulfillment. It is a soulmate, divine. Some of you have found this out. And let me get in your business and figure out what's what. Oh, we got packages. A big package? You gonna open it? Try do that in the dining room for me. Tell me what it is though, because I'm nosy. Packages. I need to lay off of Amazon, y'all. All right. Oh, good. Can you hang that up for me? Let me see it. Sorry, guys. I'm still working for you. Oh, I like it. Okay. Divine energy source. Please give me some more insight into this Taurus connection. 10 of Pentacles. I already know. See, I hope the other Tauruses are still watching because this could be some guidance here as well. 3 of Swords. Nine of Inspiration. Oh, wow. This reconciliation is going to bring in like generational wealth. That's first. So this is a divine love connection. If the other Tauruses are still watching, don't get it confused. This is a love connection. And I'm just waiting. It is a love connection. And there has been some pain and hurt. Maybe some cheating, deception. But with 9 of Inspirations here, this is about 2 individuals overcoming it because of this process, this connection. They've come to realize what this is, but again, I think that there's still a disconnect somewhere because 9 of Inspirations is like they're looking at what they've been through, but they're still kind of ready, guarded, you know, not completely vulnerable and open to it. Oh, can you grab that? Thank you. Did y'all get ginger ale? Because this little cough is really bothering me. Thank you. All right. Yep. The Tower to the Page of Cups. So there may have been a huge shakeup. Something happened between these 2 people that really caused a reality shift. Like it caused them to come into realization of their connection. And reconciliation is here. There may be an age difference. Someone may have been just really immature, or you both may have been immature, Taurus. And it was all out of fear because that 9 of Inspiration is ringing and screaming at me to the Tower, like indecisiveness because of being afraid that things are going to repeat or not going to be able to overcome some of the things that have happened. in this whole connection. But with dreams, there has to be thank you. There has to be maturity, because maturity and dreams and wish fulfillment comes through overcoming which you have and making a decision to be real about what's going on. What are you eating? You better hide it. I might get it. I don't think I ate today. Can I have those? Can you open those? Yeah. 8, you got major arcanas. You've got Ace of Materials. Yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Y'all smell like all outdoors. Ace of Materials. Oh my God. To the Hierophant, which is Taurus. To the 5 of Materials. To the 10 of Swords. If there are cross watchers watching, understand this. Coming into this connection, reconciling, and coming forth. The Hierophant is about a psychic connection. It is about something divine. It is about wisdom. It is about empowerment. And Ace of Materials, it's like to the 5 of Materials. There's an end to sadness and the beginning of like prosperity and wealth and abundance, because your first card is 10 of Materials. There's a burden, and it is not going to go away until this is balanced out. I feel that. You go from 2 positives, very powerful positives of being wise, making good choices, understanding what's going on, wealth and prosperity and abundance, to sadness, overburden, struggling. So with finding being one of your oracle cards as well, I really feel like you need to know what you've manifested. Some of you have asked for this your whole life and you got it and you rejected it because it wasn't what you were used to, for sure. And I feel like that's for both parties. I knew it. I knew this was going to come out. And then we have the Page of Materials. Something's going to happen with a work situation. Could be positive, could be negative. Sources tell me speak on it. I'm not speaking on it. 6 of Inspiration. Overcoming. To the High Priestess. This is about opening up and unblocking yourself. Like you're purposefully blocking yourself. You're purposefully, you or your person is purposefully blocking yourself from finding, like you know the truth. It's there. The cards say everyone knows what this is, but the denial of it or the ignoring it or trying to block and say it, for whatever reason, there will be consequences. And it's not like you're being punished. It is, you reap what you sow. And there are certain things in life that are reality. And once you understand the reality of something, you go from ignorance to knowledge and wisdom. And what choice you make and how you move after that creates the next energetic vibration or reaction or response or situation in your life. So understand that the way to ease this burden is to trust and to come into reality. Source is saying it's not about anything outside of the connection. It is just for a moment, focus on the connection. Let go of all your thoughts, let go of all your fears, and focus on the truth of that. And then everything else will be revealed. To the awakening. Awakening. This is awakening. 4 of Inspirations. This is like the twin flame soulmate card. It is about families celebrating a union and coming together. Wedding, baby shower. but coming into that truth of this muse of inspiration, lots of passion in this connection, lots of passion. um to the moon card, this is about coming out of that dark night of the soul, coming out of that being taught portion of where we get when we're being stubborn and in a lesson, and actually coming in and reaping the benefits. Because on this card is a huge ass moon. Circles in tarot are pentacles. Pentacles are about our money. It's like everything opens up to you, and as long as you reject it, it rejects you, and these things are not afforded to you on your own. Sometimes we make agreements coming into this life, and this is about an agreement. It's about a soul tie. It's about a connection, but it's divine. That is five of emotions, five of cups. There will be sadness, or there has been. Someone's sad right now, and they're just going through the motions as if everything will be okay. Queen of emotions. This is real love. This is divine. Page of inspiration. This is about listening to your intuition and trusting. Okay. This is where I will finish. Okay. Muse of voices. This is about living in truth, facing fears, reaping what you sow, reaping the benefits of this reconciliation to the muse of materials, which is stability, loyalty, dependability. You give, it's an equal exchange. It is you and someone lifting each other up and succeeding. If there is a cross watcher, or if Taurus, you're the one that's resisting, understand the consequences of this. They're real. And again, it's not a punishment. It is about knocking your head however many times it takes until you finally live in the truth of you get it. Like, you guys, you two get it. You understand what's going on, but there's still something here with this high priestess trying to block the truth of it all. I'm going to get some numerology and stop there. I just could go on with that, and I just am pulling my energy back to myself. I'm ending that. I'm not going to channel for that reading anymore. I hope it blessed some folks. I do feel cross watchers will be watching a rebirth, a whole new situation. So someone's in their head trying to, telling themselves how things are going to play out if they move forward in truth, period. It doesn't matter if it's the first set of Taurus, the second set. They're like, this is going to happen. People are going to judge me. No, you have no idea the harvest, the benefits that are going to come in living in truth. Right now, you're robbing people of a beautiful blessing and yourself by not entering into this. Like, if it's coveted, if it's written, if it is what it is supposed to be, why are you resisting what is yours, right? Compassion and surrender. I'm going to end with that. That's as real as it gets. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bless up, Taurus.